Actually, such a great 3-4 combination. Oh, he's...
As the 4-step, Milan comes over. There's going to be the BKB used, and oh my goodness, Milan gets destroyed. Will they save Matamba, man? He will try to run. No, there's going to be the net. He will go into ethereal form, but will he make it away? He's going to get Ice Path. There's a multicast. So much damage. They can't do it, but he will make it out. They're going to get soulbound together. There's going to be a stun.
But the spacing is so good.
Oh, no. Do we have that fly? Here's the Ice Path. This is going to be a 3, maybe 4. No, only hits onto 1. It's actually onto Misery, and they do get Matamba Man down. Chalice is kind of in deep, but Misery, he's in deeper, even though he's by his tower, goes down. Kezu, he's going to try to run, but VT Fade, he's going to go down. This is going to be a team wipe, I believe. There's going to be a Yules in the air. FY, throw another Ice Path, my friend, and here come the hits. 1, 2, he's trying to survive. There's a buyback. Grimstroke going to try to help out a little, but he goes down. They're actually diving another, and it's Milan.
He's up. He does have the force. Doesn't get it off. He's just dead, I think.
Is he? Well, he's still alive, and look at that. 4 steps out. They don't want to dive up quite yet. But there's the, oh boy, they're all here. 4 of them get slept up. There's going to be Macro Pyre Ice Path onto 3 of them. Oh my goodness, they're all just going to get blown up. Misery, Kezu, they're both going to drop consecutively, and they're going to look for one more. As VT faded. He will try to run. BKB has 1 more second on it. He's going to try to juke to the left now, and they're just like, okay, see you later. Elder Titan instead will go down, and are they just going to go for the throne here?
Oh yeah,
We are going to see a fight. Milan will get a stun toss. It will be an X-Nova. They can't get anything up. X-Nova will drop immediately. They're just going to run out. Milan is taking a lot of damage, though. Oh my goodness. Will get Grave. There's going to be a buyback from the Elder Titan. They will get linked together. There's going to be the egg. They will just get out. BKB pop by Almate, just chasing after Milan. 2 more hits. Nope, only 1. Will they look for more? They're looking, but it doesn't look like they'll find anyone. Maybe they will. There's going to be the open wounds, and now they're, oh my goodness. The Lycan just gets destroyed by this Life Stealer.
He has no armor items. He has the talent, and that's
Wolves
it.
need...
I quoted, yep, I said that.
Turns out they do indeed need armor, and the Lycan himself has been lying to himself this entire time. And here we go. They're just taking the high ground. 21,000 gold lead at 32 minutes in. All right, without looking, who is the highest fan? It's now fantasy points. They truly matter. Well, I lied. We're going forward. Will they get a kill? Yeah. There's going to be Kezu. Kezu just getting a right click. Will heal up. There is going to be a kill onto Chalice. Are they diving a little bit too far this time? Oh my goodness. They can't touch this Life Stealer, though. There's going to be the Grave going up. Fire Spirit will go on, and will Misery die because of that afterwards? Yes. Will go down. VT faded, dead as well. Has to buy back in. That's your carry Spectre buying back.
This is how potentially Elias could lose again. Bottom lane, range tracks down.
He catch him, gets the toss back here, but there's...
Got a combo out, straight away onto Koikva. Yesenia is there, and he has got false promise if it's needed. He's going to hold on to the last minute, of course, doesn't want to use it too prematurely. That'll be the buyback from Puppey. Focusing their efforts immediately onto Zai. Can they burst him down or get another X-Mark out? They've got the Crypt Swap. Zai's down. Another buyback from Secret. Koikva will fall. They get the Stone Path. The combos there from Yapsu. He lines it up perfectly. Yesenia's beat down. The rest of Alliance, can they retreat? Minkei's going to turn, start tossing the trees out. Won't be enough to kill off Nisha. Nisha's able to stay alive. Boxy's being focused. Mid-one with the BKBs on top of the Ogre. Tiger's trying to hide the trees, but Secret, they found them as well, as this time Alliance will not be getting out alive. Did cost Secret a couple of buybacks. Avoid the turn around and help out. Realize that Boxy's pretty isolated, but Boxy does have the BKB. Starts to get the multicast out onto mid-one.
Koikva's zoning them away here with this exorcism.
They are split up apart here. Mid-one, he's trying to go for the backliners, and he is bound. He's able to get him with the Hex onto Insania. That is Insania dead for 70 without the buyback. He'll now sweep back over to help the rest of his team. Looking up towards Koikva. Koikva's got the BKB popped. He'll leave Koikva alone for now, but still some good right click done by Nisha with the Tempest double. Zai continuing to juke him out. Zai finally falls. They get the Kunkka, but Zai has buyback. He'll buy back straight away. Mid-one, he can look to try and punish these vulnerable targets. The BKBs have worn up on the course, particularly Koikva. Koikva will have the Ghost Heal coming in soon. Is it going to be enough to keep him safe? But Yapsu with the slaps, the BKB on the other side, he's able to finish him off. Another Hex from Mid-one. He's able to lock down a second. Boxy's dead as well. It turns towards Minkei. Minkei tries to stay with the tree, but Mid-one jukes it out back, and he goes. Godlike with the double kill. Mid-one getting the kills and playing the fight perfectly. Tiger is also going to die as Secret get the triple kill. Mid-one, he's got a full pipe as well. Zai jumping in onto Boxy.
No damage.
Koikva's trying to hit back with the bear, but this 21 minutes pipe Crimson Axe is almost impossible for Alliance to deal with. They just run down Boxy. Boxy has to buy back. The Rax in the middle lane in trouble. A Secret 11k lead Egg comes out. Secret will look to try and take it down. They can't quite get it in time. They're being forced back. The Supernova successful. They pop the Aegis on Nisha. Now with the Sunray down. They're burning mid one. They're burning side. A Tornado comes out from Yapso to hold back Alliance. Secret still all stay alive. Now they can go back in. Zai jumps in with the call onto Quaifa. Quaifa's dead. Midgate falls as well. Boxy's surrounded. EMP's out. 4 dead on Alliance. GG is caught and Secret will take game 2.
Possible, but if there is one dust or a gem in the middle of the fight from the Dire team from NewBee, you're just
not Weehar again. Not Weehar again. Moonlight Shadow. CCNC just walks up. The Ice Blast is coming in. Weehar is totally dead. But then again, the initiation to the back lines. They find the Tidehunter, and have they got enough control? He's still got Ravage available. He doesn't want to use it because the BKB is up. The Raw snaking. He would burn the cheese. He's got his life back again, and they're ready to Ravage with the stuns and the arrows to connect. Goodbye, Ogre. Goodbye, Alchemist. In just a second, if they can see him out, and they will be able to. Mind Control's trying to retreat back out, but you know the primary target is Miracle. He blinks. He's actually going to TP himself away. So they burned the Aegis to the Immortal, and now Viper, he's in a little deep, but they're still going up further north. They're looking for snaking. This battle is just splitting up every 2 different ways. The BKBs have been burnt. Weehar is finally going to go down. He'll bring MSS down with him, thanks to Viper Strike tick damage, but it's Alchemist. He doesn't have his Chemical Rage available. They have to force up and back underneath the Tier 1 tower. Even with the buyback from GH, now he may end up going down underneath his own Tier 1 tower too. So many heroes dead for so long, and Yawar, he wants more. He wants Miracle. The Chemical Rage is finally back off cooldown. So Miracle and Mind Control can retreat back to safety. Yawar, he's looking for the fight, and so is Miracle. Here's your first stun. The follow-up, Abyssal Blade available, and they actually do bring it down Yawar. Over 1,000 gold for the kill, and Miracle shows he's got some teeth. It's such a long time, but they're at least ripping through the creep waves. Arrow flies forward, it's a little too short. Now Miracle jumps in looking for their own target, trying to bring down Sven. They're able to do so, dead for 100 seconds, and they want an extra chase. The Raw over an Ancient Apparition, looking for the supports. The arrows tanked up by the BKBs. Now the double buybacks will arrive. Team Liquid just want to get back into their home, back into their base, but they just can't do it. The Ravage from snaking clipped them all. 2 minutes down for such a long time on Miracle. Let all the stuns go you want, but without the buybacks, without the lives, this is what NewBee wanted. A small opportunity to just try and take the rest of this base. A triple kill for CCNC. He wants the Ultra. He's looking towards Weehar, and he'll claim him. The arrow flies forward. MSS will steal it, but that is GG. NewBee.
They could definitely be a possible upper bracket team from this group.
They are hunting. Here comes Mind Control, in for the call. MSS is there for the tether. Have they got the damage to kill the Gyrocopter with Mind Control's Blade Mail? They do. They burn through the Aegis Immortal, but Duel is out, and Anti-Mage, he turned it around with his Spell Shield. It still doesn't matter. AM is still dead. Mind Control can't run himself away from this, or can he? With the shield crushed down? No, he can't. Yawar's got himself a double kill. CCNC wants his own. They're waiting for Weehar to get out of that Rolling Thunder, so they can go at him again with a defensive imprisonment. Weehar still can't finish the job on sneaking. Finally, he has a double kill down, but so is the call down. Weehar will get out of range of the second missile, but not the homing one. Pango will fall. Buybacks available.
Who else is going to engage?
Yeah.
Like at some point, you gotta jump, right? If you're not letting the enemy team totally control the game.
Kuro's going to engage. He jumps in, goes for the Frostbite. He takes so much damage, he's almost going to die from this. And maybe with MSS, no, just Yule dodges. Weehar's jump forward. The EG Splitter hits on nothing, but Miracle does get the backlines, killing a Pylon.
Oh, he hits himself.
Salting out the buyback, but there is the Hex out, and they got the control. CCNC so damn low. He's actually got not enough life. Or does he? Still alive. Weehar. Okay, that's how they get his enough life. Liquid just die. And then there's no more damage to be done. Kuro will let it go, but this is 2-0 in favor of NewBee. They start off their TI9 campaign with a hell of a lot of strength.
Not too far away from that. Nice arrow. Oh my gosh, they've got the combo with the Grimstroke, banging them two together. The lifesteal are going to get thrown up in the air as well. He couldn't get the rage off, and now the stolen boat coming on in, but it's too little, too late. The X-Back is going to pull the Rubik back in for a third and a fourth easy kill.
That's a big set, and that's a big turnaround from DNC. Another great arrow from Tims to set things up.
Arrows and Torrents, they are just looking to force these towers here. Arrows continue to go flying out here, and it's going to be Mirana leaping on forward. Didn't quite have the damage to kill the Rubik, who did get kept alive with the Grimstroke at the Glimmer Cave.
And the arrows just continue to go flying, and it's going to be tier 3 tower looking to be claimed here. Timbersaw getting so incredibly low. The Everforce to buy back. The Ice Blast is going to land on 2, but the damage just isn't really there. They're kiting them with these 4-stars, and there's just nothing King Gaming can do. They just can't keep these heroes in place. They're falling one by one, forcing out these buybacks. 3 buybacks used already. TNC may just say, let's just you know, re-engage, reset a little bit, but they're being chased after here. I think King Gaming feel now it's now or never here. The arrows going flying up, forcing them to kind of disperse. It's so hard to chase when these arrows are just flying at you. Warden will throw in one last Tempest double. This one maybe just going to feed away some gold. The arrows again going flying. Doesn't latch on anyone. The leash, though, is there. Soul Binding 2 together. Mirana's gone leaping in with the double Sarstorm. Doesn't quite kill the Rubik here. Lifestealer still leash. Will get the rage away. And with Rubik dead for 100
no buyback on Rubik.
Whew. Not looking good. Timbersaw pulled back in. He's got no buyback as well. And this is looking like the Emperor King Gaming. A cleave from the Kunkka. Slices through the Lifestealer's life. And it's GG. 53 minutes. But
under attack.
Time to test TNC's high ground defense. They are in a 3v5 scenario, and they don't have those illusions to play with. What's the plan here? 2-man Burrow Strike, 2-man LSA follow-up. An absolutely beautiful setup coming in from the Sand King. Old 11 with a fantastic setup. The Rubik in trouble as well with the Orca there. Beyond godlike. Yi is having a fantastic game. Another 2-man Burrow Strike coming on in. This Sand King is just having a hell of a game. Armel in the fountain. He's so incredibly low. The Queen of Pain wants it. He's actually getting stunned by the fountain. It needs to be careful. Bought a refresher in the fountain just to blink away. I think he wanted to get a Sonic Wave out as well, but he didn't have the mana for it, so... getting a bit ahead of yourselves. King Gaming, they need to get out. Sarko's charging forward. Takes out the Alchemist, who does have buyback. Are they going to use this one? The Shadow Dance has been popped. Does need to be a little bit careful, and it does look like Rubik trying to see what he can do with the Soul and Burrow Strike. He's doing some work here. The Epicenter comes on in. They want to take out Tims. He's getting low. The Glimmer Cape is there, though. The Slark starting to build up some magic here. You're going to be so careful as this fight drags on. The Slark is getting scarier and scarier. But it's a Fiend's Grip. It's on the Kunkka, not the Slark. But still a big kill nonetheless. 2 minutes on the sidelines. And Alchemist, Sand King, they're buying back. They smell blood. They smell GG. They want to end this one.
They realize that Kunkka nor Rubik have a buyback at this point. They want to end
Shaker.
it.
Slark bought back. I mean, bought a refresher. He may pop this just for the Shadow Dance. He's waiting to see if he needs to use it now. 18 seconds before he has Shadow Dance. Will he need to pop it? 12 seconds here. With the Shadow Demon, they're buying some time here. He's going to have double ultimate soon. The Fear is there. The Blink Echo Slam. They want this Alchemist. The Nightmare Save is there. The lean under the tower. The Fissure there as well. Blinking in with the Totem. He's taking out the Arc. That's a dieback. And Slark's on charging as well. Has the badge. Goes on the bait. This is looking so good for TNC for now. They've kept their throne alive. They're still causing problems here. The Refresher is there. Slark has another ultimate if he needs it. Can he get it off? He's being stunned up. He's chain stunned. He can't get off. The defensive disruption is there. Is there a refresher? Pop the ultimate, he gets it off, he's still alive, the LSA, he BKBs as well. Gotta keep an eye out for this one if you're King Gaming. You can't allow him just to sit there channeling it. With an Echo Slam as well, that's not the Echo Slam you were hoping for.
All right, time to give back that refresher.
I was just thinking that. He's hugging the Rubik, he's like, bro, give me this refresher. He's asking for it. Queen of Pain blinking in, using that fear just to repel them from the base. The Sonic Wave doing some good damage as well, but that's the stolen Fiend's Grip killing off the Alchemist. He's dead again. He's just spending the entire late game waiting to respawn. Death after death. Poor Alchemist is just having it rough, and they've caught out the Bane as well. May just be a support, but that's a big kill considering all the saves that this Bane brings to the table. Lean in the backline as well. They're just melting one by one. King Gaming have fallen apart here in the late game.
GG's called.
Whoa.
With the Aghanim.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chronosphere, 7 seconds away.
5.
They're all grouped together. Do they realize they got the lift up? They need to be able to get this Chronosphere off. 2 seconds away. Can they stun lock him? The save coming with the Astro. They're kind of grouped together for the moment. If they decide to jump out afterwards, the Chronosphere is available. But instead, they're just turning the fight with the BKB. Old 11 catches now onto 1, trying to bring him down. Somnus very low, but 11 is just going to drop. Old Chicken manages to bring down 1. The walk forward Chronosphere onto 4. It's doing a lot of damage, but now Old Chicken FY is there as well. Able to steal away Chronosphere, turns it back, but it's on top of the PA BKB. Old Chicken now is just beating away into her. Now the turnaround coming a second time as Chalice trying to see if they can find that kill. Buyback coming from the Lion as he's going to be in here in a second. But LGD have already somewhat won this fight. It's only the Shadow Demon and the Lion left. And with that, LGD managed to take it. And this spots him. Walk forward. Hex now. Onto FY in some trouble. Illusions not able to
actually get the kill on the one, but the Song of the Siren follow-up. Now they've got Somnus. Missile going to go back the other direction as the song wears off. This could be nifty. They take it off in time. The stun is here, but oh my god, Ame! Leave him alone. Don't do it to him. Oh my god! Ultra kill for Ame the buyback. This man wants to give him a rampage as Ame's BKB is worn off, but he still has that DD rune as well as the Moon Shard.
For a catch here, they're going to grab my
Ember. TNC has to be very careful.
Oh, they want the out. They're going
Alchemist?
in. Any follow-up hacks?
Is this what they want though? He has heart.
He got ulti. He's pretty slow, actually. They could maybe kill him here.
Oh,
he's quite low. Oh no, if only Nico Baby got +1 Geminate attack at 25, they could have killed him.
Nada's in pretty deep.
He is. Oh, he jumps really short, just flying around all over the place. Yeah, Elk is dead. That's dieback here. They've got to try to get kills on the tier 4. It's like the only way. Maybe Glyph for extra attacks right now could be okay. Cuckoo in trouble though. Uses Lotus Orb. That's going to buy him some dispel, but yeah, Gem's on the ground. Spot the tide. There's the ink swell, the chase, the damage. Now the sound. Yeah, you're right. Just keep this.
Didn't even pop the DD. Wait, but TNC wants to fight. They put the sentry on. Oh, that pop on Ninja. Oh, no sentries, no sentries. Oh, huge disruption by Tims. Oh, Lina's out of position. Is he gonna die?
Oh yeah, Black Hole gets used up.
Warlock's still getting zoned out so hard. Now he gets to cast the rock. The Vader bombs there. Spends huge clunks, but it's kind of low. The DD from Moon. Moon's DD tree volley. Is it gonna happen? Oh, it misses completely, but it looks like that's not a team wipe from Mineski.
I mean, think how the fight started. They started the fight with KP being dead. The Avalanche.
Glyph on Glyph action. Look at armor. It's going big. It's going big. Armor is doing the wraparound.
Middle tower has fallen.
It's got to catch.
But SE is gonna be dead.
Oh, Black Hole on the Lina. He did.
Where's the Warlock?
Oh, the arrow follow-up.
So
that's
far.
it.
Oh.
Lina's dead. No BKB. What a huge grab there. That was so fast from KP actually, and the second one now too.
On
two
the
big
Warlock
arrows.
too. Wow, KP.
That was good. Like he did that. His two.
Jump in with the Abyssal Blade. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Down goes CCNC.
Dire's middle tower.
They're binging them out.
Yeah. They want to take this fight. They're going to look to turn this one. The sleep is there, but the Lifestealer has the rage. Doesn't manage to connect really onto anyone. And now here comes the buyback from the Ember Spirit. The Song is down. The Ice Path stopping the chases. And the Halberd causing Slark problems. He can't hit with it. Even goes charging in, but just doesn't have a way to deal with that pesky thing as he's now found his way back in. No Halberd online as Jakiro gets 4-staff away. The Dark Willow going to buy back as well. Both teams doing such a good job of just poking and kiting one another. The Naga goes charging forward, also gets disarmed, gets Hex as well, and he needs to find a way to get off. He's being chain stunned, but he gets it off just in time as CCNC with the BKB is looking to turn and fight. They've killed the Slark once, but he's got a second life with the Aegis. The Naga, though, not so lucky, does end up going down, and they may just be able to kill the Slark a second time. He gets the stun as he comes out of the Aegis respawn, and both these heroes dead. They've got a Yules for Puppy CM as well. And NewBee take the team fight. Godlike streak on life.
Look at all those zoning tools.
Yep.
Bit of Malice, level 25, extra 0.8 seconds on it.
Now they wait for the next wave, they wait for the next rage, and then they do the same thing.
2 brambles, bit of Malice.
In he goes.
And repeat.
Oh, they're going to go on the backline, so it's Snaking who hasn't got a buyback. He does get E-bladed up. He's still getting incredibly low. That's a dieback. And Slark pops the BKB for this one, finds a new target. It's the Jakiro who gets 4-star away, throws himself up in the air with the Yules. Nisha wants to go for the kill, gets him before the Ice Path comes out. A great arrow will find Puppy. Will set the kill as well. Yapsor as well as mid one, both very low. Mid one Slark. The key kill there as well as Nisha throws that nullifier out, not doing a whole lot except bring down the Ember's first life. Nice bit of damage to start the fight off as Miranda getting brewed up as well. Can't find escape. Puppy's freezing field doing some good damage here. The Aeon Disc keeping Ember alive as they are going to lose the Lifestealer, and it's NewBee They're just dropping like flies, one by one.
The bash plus the
gosh.
Bloodthorn. There's also a double damage on the bottom lane if they want to go for it.
They don't get the BKB off in time. It caught him by surprise. Follow-up Ice Blast is there. Gyrocopter getting very low. He's going to drop before he can BKB as Wind Ranger going in with that focus fire now gets roared. Damage has been done though. The buyback from the Storm Spirit. They want this Roshan. Who's going to grab it? The Aegis. Is it going to hit the deck? It gets snatched by the Tidehunter. Great play from Zai. Storm would have loved to get it. He couldn't quite, but he is cleaning up here with the buyback. Nisha now shows up. Doesn't have BKB, but doesn't have any problems with that as he completely annihilates.
Oh, they're going to find Io in the pit as well.
Oh dear.
Nice path. 3, 2, 1, go.
Picked off. Gyro decided not to BKB. Problem, they're just not giving Tide an opportunity to go for a Ravage, but they are going to jump this Gyro. Is there a save from? The Roar comes into play. It's going to buy him enough time with the Satanic. Status Resist. Gyrocopter gets up the BKB. Disruption's there. He's just flacking through everyone. He's absolutely destroying Team Secret. They lose the Tide. He's already used the Ravage as well. Mid one's going to be careful. He's running in with his own BKB. He wants to focus on the Gyro, but the lifesteal from the Satanic keeps him alive just long enough. Buybacks come flying in. Both Wind Ranger and Tide. Nisha still in the front legs with the BKB. Doesn't need Godstring for now. He's still going to take out the Beastmaster. Force the buybacks. The CM ultimate with the BKB, doing all kinds of damage. The double pull coming in from the Aghanim himself with the Storm. They've taken out Sven. He buys back as well. 4 buybacks being used. The Shadow Demon, it's a dieback from Puppey, and the last melee Rax is going to fall here. This could be Megas. Secret losing the range Rax at mid as well at the same time. They've come back from Mega Creeps once today already. They may be asked to do it again, but for now, they keep their melee Rax alive. Just barely. I don't think NewBee are done though.
2 buybacks committed by NewBee. They want to go in. They want to finish this. Storm zipping in.
Yep, gets the pull out as well. The homing missile follows it up. They're just trying to buy some space, but Gyro has to be careful. He's got no buyback. The force up going to pull him out of the base here. Storm, he's been shackled up. Can they get this Rax here? Gyrocopter running and getting incredibly low. You've got to be so careful. You are. He gets taken out. What are you doing? You are. He's dead for 2 minutes. They've got to get out. Ice Path comes in as well. Storm in trouble now as well. They've taken him out. He's got buyback. May have to use it. They lose the CM. They're just dropping one by one. It's deja vu from game number 1 as Io barely survives. Just lost Roche control. And it's just a CM, but it's still a CM here. They've dodged the Ravage. Oh, the Satanic, the status resist again for the right department. Yeah, where is the lifesteal? It's not there. They lose Gyro. This is dieback. He didn't get the relocate out. Storm goes balling in, gets the Ravage of his own. He catches out forward the Vortex. Io's gone relocating back in, and he's going to pay the price. Does have buyback, immediately pops in. Double gem on the ground.
Oh, they're waiting.
They're sticking around.
Where was Storm Spirit in that fight? I did not see where he was. Well, there's going to be a huge zip. He is chasing. He got him.
No BKB, but there's a Satanic for the status resist. He's getting shackled as well after an Ice Path. They've just lost Storm. It's a dieback. Oh no. Team Secret. Have they done it again? Have they pulled victory out of a hat?
Beastmaster shackle pops back to the Wind Ranger.
They're dead without buyback. And it's about to be 4 if they can't keep this Beastmaster alive. The Io puts a BKB of his own in the backlines and the creep wave. It hasn't been dealt with.
Ghost Scepter.
But it's just Io. And he's been power shotted down. Mid one's going to finish him off. They're going for the team wars. They GG.
So far we've seen like the reactive thing. Get him just to...
Zai going to be able to get the stomp. They do have the Sun Ray into the Spear. The arena goes out. Panisha's already inside of that arena and will be able to finish off Curl. They do actually have the egg on the side here. Mid one's going to try and deal with it as best as possible. The BKB activated by Nisha. Make sure that that egg does die. Zai in the trees trying to get away from Miracle. They hit the heels into the LSA. He's still alive. Off the mid and he's going to stay alive through all of this one. Mind control. The last alive for Team Liquid. But a very, very healthy Secret will run him down. An ultra kill for Nisha. And this is level 20 by 25 minutes in.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Looking like it's just playing the barracks, and if they're not careful, they're just going to bleed away more and more kills. The Sun Ray not doing enough to be able to heal up Weehaw, and it...
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Chains into stomp from Zai. The chain stunts just keep on coming on a Miracle, and this is a supernova that's going to get wasted by Nisha, who's going to ignore that hero and throw the concoction over to the Bristleback to make sure that they wipe Team Liquid.
I know most likely after this game is they are up 11,000 gold. It'd be a pretty big
Fisher landing on a Miracle. He's going to pop his BKB, trying to go for the blood right, but they're disengaging really well. All these heroes are pretty healthy. Miracle's just not getting enough damage in right now against an Ogre, while his teammates are falling left and right, and now Miracle's done. I haven't done enough damage to get a kill. There is no heal opportunity. The BKB wears out. He is dead, and what a Fisher from mid one. He's been hitting some sick, nasty one.
Playing his own supporter, Shaker, like...
Yeah, and we are okay.
They can't even kill Puppy.
Kind of diving in. 1 Mihawk is going to be able to save here. They do have the snowball as well, potentially to be able to pick him back up in mid one with this BKB. They'll just focus on the other Meepo, take GH last, finish it up with Kuro. This is looking like a repeat of game one, and it is a big